Hi, what's up everyone? It's me Pratima. So this is the all-new Honor 90, the company's latest premium mid-range phone for 2023. After more than 3 years of absence because of the whole US Google ban, Honor has recently become a true independent brand, so it's no longer associated with Huawei, hence it's slowly expanding its smartphone business, including India, led by former Realme Vice President Madhav Seth. The first product that's launching in India is the Honor 90, which I've been daily driving for the past couple of days. For me, it feels like a really good mid-range phone that gets a lot of things right. I don't have its official price with me right now, but it should retail at around 30 to 35,000 rupees in India, considering the Nepali and Philippines price. And the Honor 90 will most likely be bundled with some attractive offers, so that's something else to look forward to. Okay, the first thing I really liked about the Honor 90 is how it looks and feels in the hands. It's actually giving me Huawei's Nova series vibes with the subtle curves all around, a bold circular camera ring, and a slim and lightweight build quality. And despite its sleek design, Honor has also managed to fit in a big 5000 mAh battery inside, which is quite remarkable. I have it in this peacock blue colorway with a nice brushed matte finish, whereas you can also get a bunch of other choices as well. Thanks to its ergonomic design and terrific grip, I decided not to wrap it up with the clear case that Honor provides inside the box. Unfortunately, that decision came to bite me back because I happened to accidentally drop it once, and just look at this. Maybe some kind of toughened glass would have prevented this, but since Honor 90 does not have Gorilla Glass protection at all, I will definitely suggest you case it out, even though that takes away the remarkable hands-on feel of the phone. Anyway, Honor 90's display is equally impressive and maybe one of the best things about it as well. In fact, it has received DxOMark Gold certificate while trying with iPhone 14 Plus in DxOMark's ranking of the best smartphone displays. So yes, I have been absolutely loving the almost flagship grade display experience on the Honor 90, which is honestly better than something like the Galaxy A54 or the OnePlus Nord 3. Just listen to some of its specs and you should be convinced. From a 1.5K resolution, 220Hz refresh rate, 10-bit color, 1600 nits of peak brightness, and HDR10 Plus certification, this 6.7 inches AMOLED screen has got it all. More importantly, the Honor 90 is also the very first smartphone to receive TUV rain lamp flicker-free certification thanks to its incredible 3840Hz PWM dimming support. You know, when some people say they get headaches using their phone at low brightness, that's because of the low PWM, aka frequency of the screen, where the light-emitting diodes turn on and off rather slowly. Not everybody notices this, but it can be the stuff of real headaches to those who do. For comparison, the Galaxy S23 Ultra and the iPhone 14 Pro Max have PWM dimming of just 240 and 480 Hz respectively, which is considered to be on the lower end. On top of a flicker-free display, Honor 90 also has a hardware-level blue light filter to protect your eyes from prolonged exposure to harmful blue lights. I'm also enjoying the usual media consumption experience on this phone. It has no problem playing HDR videos or anything, so that's great too. Although Honor's decision to go with a single speaker setup here on a mid-range phone is rather disappointing. As a result, I've had to connect earbuds every time I want to watch any shows or movies on this thing. Getting to the performance side of things, the Honor 90 is powered by the Snapdragon 7 Gen 1 chip. It's not the newest or the most powerful processor in this price bracket, but it is capable enough to get through your regular chores perfectly fine. Oh, and Honor has gone with an accelerated edition of the 7 Gen 1 here, by the way, which is just a really fancy way of saying it has a slightly overclocked primary CPU core and nothing more. Either way, as I said before, normal usage feels super fluid on the Honor 90. I haven't encountered any lag, stutters, or overheating issues while I go about my everyday errands here, even though I can't recommend it to serious gamers. You can play titles like PUBG and Call of Duty at a steady 60 FPS, but the phone gets warm pretty fast. Whereas I also noticed some frame drops when playing Genshin Impact at just medium graphics settings with 60 FPS mode turned on. But I do like how generous Honor has been when it comes to memory configuration for this phone. You get 256GB storage and 12GB RAM in the base variant, so multitasking and RAM management have not been a problem here. I find Honor's Magic OS to be quite optimized as well, although some official confirmation on the number of software updates the phone will get would have been nice too. One Honor representative we spoke to did mention that the Honor 90 will get at least up to Android 15 update, but why not make an official announcement for everyone to see, right? Okay, let me talk about the cameras now, and here Honor has gone with Samsung's 200 megapixel ISOCELL HP3 sensor, the same one you get on the Realme 11 Pro Plus, alongside a 12 megapixel ultra wide and a 2 megapixel macro shooter. And taking care of the selfies is a 50 megapixel sensor inside the punch hole cutout. I've got to say the images from its main camera are pretty great actually. They're a bit heavy in terms of contrast, yes, but daytime photos from the Honor 90 have good details and colors as well. But since it does not have OIS, it often struggles to lock focus on moving subjects like your pets. And this means its low light shots don't turn out as sharp as they should either. Its ultra-wide-angle photos are pretty great though. There's not much color shift here compared to the normal shots, and the Honor 90 maintains a decent amount of details thanks to that 12 megapixel sensor. And since it supports autofocus as well, you can also take relatively better macro images here. I like its portrait shots too. The way it manages background blur, subject skin tone, and contrast level is commendable. There's also a 2x mode for portraits, but except for a closer subject focus, there's nothing much to talk about here. However, Honor 90's selfie game is some of the best in the segment. I mean seriously, the way it maintains skin tone, dynamic range, and everything feels almost flagship level whether you're shooting indoors or outdoors. The photos do have a little smoothing effect, but they are good. Moving on, this guy can record up to 4K 30 FPS videos from its primary, ultra-wide, and even the selfie camera. Once again, the lack of OIS hurts Honor 90's reputation in the video department a bit, but the videos do have decent stabilization thanks to EIS. As for battery life, the Honor 90 has been getting me through my usual workday just fine, but still the battery optimization on this thing is not the best, especially at low battery levels where it starts draining pretty fast. At least its charging speed is pretty sweet with the 66-watt adapter that you get inside the box, taking the phone from 0 to 100% in less than an hour. Okay, time to wrap things up now, and for the most part, the Honor 90 checks a lot of boxes for a balanced mid-range phone. Not just in terms of the usual stuff, but I also like how Honor has paid attention to quality of life things like network reception and call quality. So for something under 35,000 rupees in India and all the offers that you're getting with it, I think the Honor 90 is fairly competitively priced. And besides the phone itself, I'm also super pumped to see such a competent brand making its comeback in one of the largest smartphone markets in the world. Only time will tell what it means for the competition and the future of the smartphone industry, but I can't wait to see things play out. So everybody, that was all for my full review of the all-new Honor 90. Just a little disclaimer, this review unit was provided to us by Honor themselves, but no editorial input from their side or anybody else's side has been incorporated in this video whatsoever. Saying this, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and while you're there, don't forget to subscribe. Till then, I'm Pratima and thank you so much for watching.